Welcome in, Brotherhood. We're having a bit of issues with the video currently, so give me a moment. See if we can get this bad boy to work. I think I may have to temporarily remove and then put it back because I did actually have it do a bit of there we go. Now you guys can see everything. We are back at it with Alan Wake 2 again. So we are going to be... I am not getting audio out of my end. I'm not getting audio. Just a moment, guys. There we go. Now I can hear. And I'm hoping that you guys can hear as well. Make sure you guys can hear. Yep, you guys can hear everything that I'm hearing. Cool. And I gotta remember, I think we are only just now approaching the end. We are actually Alan in real life this time. So he finally made it out. I'm kind of getting my bearings here, don't mind me. We made it out of the dark place. We learned that the person who was here in the real Bright Falls was actually Scratch, not Alan. I think I'm heading backwards. Yep, I'm heading backwards. This is where I'm supposed to go. And now Alan is completely covered in blood and trying to come and rescue everyone here in the real world from Scratch, who has basically got the clicker and is trying to cause havoc and mayhem. Where are you? Oh. Whoop. No thanks. No thanks. I don't think so. But yeah, we're trying to rescue the people here in the real world from Scratch, who took our place oh so long ago. Oh, hello. Ow. A little early. Nice try. You can't stop me. I'm the original protagonist. With a capital P, thank you. Alright, so... kind of move our way through here. This is where I came in. There's no path to suggest I can go that way. So we go this way. Thought I was going the right way. Maybe I'm a bit turned around. Who knows? They don't let me access the map right now. Which is interesting. Oh, here it is. Alright, Alan. Why the sudden, like, turn around of your face there, Alan? Okay, we've got another signal flare. A few of those now. Nothing in here. See if we can't find... Oh, here's our path. Trying to make our way... Oh, there's the lake house. Can we not go to the lake house? No. Why not? Because I'm not part of the FBC? Oh, speaking of... Ow. Owl. It's a very unique siren-like sound. What the? Oh, whoa! You can't just do that. Don't be coming out of nowhere. No thanks. Oh no. He just gets shot and runs away? Interesting choice. Oh my gosh, stop running away. Well, screw you then.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up.
Oh.
I thought it was hunting me.
It's so red.
It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into scratch. I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime.
It's interesting.
I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. a gun in
Sounds
one
about
hand,
right.
a flashlight in the other, haunted by my own writing. Alice, take it from me.
Eh,
I knew what
sounds
I had to do.
sounds exactly like the
Stop
first
the horror
game.
story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Same as always. Game hasn't changed. Just the setting.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
Yep. Here we go. Beginning of the end. I know we are close to the end, guys.
Saga Anderson into the story to help me escape.
So if by some chance we end early, I will find something to play. I might do some Dead by Daylight for the rest of the time.
Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped.
How to stop
I've
it,
driven
though?
down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
I mean, you're making the leap for everybody, though.
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified.
That's a good point, Alan. It's still a terrifying place.
Fuck it.
Fuck it indeed. Let's do this. We did the overlap. What the hell?
This is not what I expected.
Alan Wake is this generation's greatest storyteller.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return.
Okay.
Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn your finger to. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful.
He's doing an ad for
That right?
the book. Oh, it's like an echo of his brother.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces.
I know.
Return is a
Oh,
true
boy.
masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
Isn't only like a shadow of his brother.
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Can we go back here? Nope. They're all wearing
I
the
needed
deer
to get a
heads.
copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
A spellbinding tour de force.
Wake definitely tricks the reader into believing
The Koskela Brothers. Oh, I watched all the commercials. That's awesome. I didn't even mean to get that one. They're just entertaining to watch.
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
It's one of the Koskela brothers. Oh boy.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
Shit. I could get out through the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Yeah, where is the writer's room though? Was that like the Valhalla nursing home I saw?
This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't
There
stop
it is. It is the Valhalla nursing home. I called it.
I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy crashing down around him. I had to find another way inside.
You're gonna make me go through the basement, aren't you, game? Nope, can't even get through the basement. Around to the front. No. Okay. See what other ways we can get in, possibly. Is there like an open window, maybe? It's not open. I got the light over here. Oh, it's
Alice?
Alice?
What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Or is she alive? Because the story never stated that she died. She became her art. She went into the dark place too, then, wouldn't she have? Maintenance. Okay. Oh, this way. It is kind of screaming trap, right? Whoa. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck off! Shut the fuck up!
We're in here, Alan. It's safe here.
It's Rose.
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What?
What?
No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh boy.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
All the way upstairs. I mean, it's
Loop around and
Auntie.
come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way.
I'm so confused why Auntie is always in the middle of things.
It takes away.
He's in the middle of stuff in control. He's in the middle of it now.
It can keep life
I'm so
or drown.
confused.
Akti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense.
Does it?
Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants.
What? What does that mean?
I'll keep
Okay.
the door open for you, Tom.
Auntie, the janitor, every
There
time.
you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Akti.
One last time, Auntie. There we go. Oh, we get to do another writer's board thing?
One chance to get this right.
A scene?
I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
So the writer's room is gonna change.
Eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
It's an echo.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
That's fair.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
Yeah, but how?
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Dark horror ending. To save them all, the hero must pay the price.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale.
That's making me weirdly dizzy.
We needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Oh, we're switching back to, Saga, huh? Okay. Come on, Saga. Gotta be the co-author now. What's the heavy price? Is it death? Who knows? Is Saga officially the hero?
No!
She's in her mind place.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't sense anyone. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? Where is everything? The dark presence took over Casey.
Yeah.
Stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the dark place. I'm
Yep.
lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
Find evidence. Yep, other Saga don't know what to do. Okay. Who's the other saga? Failed them. Who?
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down.
It's like the Scratch version of Saga.
This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in a dark place.
She's the saga who's part of the story.
What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan, I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases.
See, but this is the story version of Saga.
I liked how dangerous the
It's
work
a different
was.
person.
And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Yeah, the whole mind place is her trap.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Her, not me.
She's not dead. God damn it.
Ah. How many times does this pop up? Oh my god. Pops up a lot. It's like the more I say it, the more it becomes true.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Physically weakened and some confusion. Concussion. You knew he was hurt. You knew the Dark Presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Yep. There were so many hints. How did you miss this? It was Scratch. He was right under your nose. Night Springs.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. This case. This room. Is any of it even real?
Is it?
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
It's not your fault, Saga. You were doing your best to try and get to the bottom of everything. It's like being like...
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
She is trapped in a nightmare.
Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
It's the Dark Place's way of affecting Saga in her own way. Huh. Nothing else for the other Saga.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan, the horror story used her.
It did use her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
No, probably not. I don't think that was a wise decision either.
I spent too much
I don't
time
think
away
that that
from
should
Logan.
have hurt you like that. But I get why it would. I don't blame her, though. She was trying her best to help because she knew she was limited on time. Yep, terrible partner. Broke something.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out.
She's in
before
the
I'm dragged
ocean.
under.
Casey was wrong to put his trust in you. These are insecurities. A way out.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break.
It's like the possible
I can't
thoughts
wait
she
for
could
you
be
to
having
warn
about
me.
it.
She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out.
Push it. Come on,
I
Saga.
need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost.
Now it's the Dark Place.
There's no way out.
Very hard
No way to
telling
fix
her
this.
you can't get out, even though there
no way
is.
out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
That can't be true. I don't believe that.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place.
That's right.
My mind.
It's our place.
Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights. No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. No. I'm not reading anymore.
not the worst mom.
Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson.
Oh, and this is her focusing and getting them the actual stuff away.
You can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
It's cute. Their relationship is pretty cool. I like that.
My badge. Never should have taken this case. Hey.
For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing what you do, what you love.
Too much. So
Question your choices. Aww. Her mom is the sweetest. She's like, hey, don't question yourself. Remember that people love you and love what you do. That's very sweet. That's how moms should.
Anderson, look, after Brand left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family.
It's really cute too. She's a good person. That's what sucks about her even having to pay any price. She didn't do anything to deserve this. Alan wrote her into the book. She didn't do it.
Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. No, this is all real. I know it is.
That's right.
The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy.
She is.
Stopping me from trying. From leaving.
Exactly. Not a terrible mom.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her.
What else do you guys got for me?
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck.
Aww.
I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
That's cute as all hell. Yeah, she's not dead.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
That's right.
Dead! She is dead! I didn't save her.
I am honored by this award. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
While our agency must continue to improve,
She is not a bad detective.
you here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth. It's the most important work there is.
That's right. And you did a good enough job to merit an award. So, couldn't be that bad.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop.
That's right.
Logan needs me.
Be
Casey
a good
needs
mom.
me.
Be a good partner. Be good at what you do. That's right. Yeah, you probably would be dead. So how do we leave? other saga. I am
I've made
leaving.
mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
That's right.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Because they're worth fighting for. Hell yeah.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
The thing that took Alan frickin' weeks to do. We actually got everything back. Cool. Means we regained our, oh my. Auto fire mode. Hell yeah.
Saga squeezed the trigger of the pump-action shotgun. The shots poured out, faster and faster in a glowing frenzy.
I don't think I necessarily need the moving thing. We don't need the sawed-off shotgun. I like that. Improved focus mode is good.
Emptying her mind. Focusing. Breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle. Ready for the kill shot.
Okay. Pistol, what do you got? Yep. More bullets.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she fired, but she was sure it must have
All
been more
smiles.
she had in her magazine.
Fully upgrade. Okay,
She
yep.
did not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Okay. What about this? Yep. Don't have anything for that. Okay, we can't get any more manuscript pages for that. For the weapon upgrades. Now it's just a matter of leaving. Let's face it. Face the darkness. And overcome it. Let's leave the dark place, Saga. You can do this. Why did it do the night spring stars? That's kind of funny.
Saga, wake up.
Where are we now?
The payphone was ringing.
We're in the dark place right now? This is the same area Alan was in. Is it Zane?
Hello?
It's me again.
Baby Yoda! Oh my gosh! I haven't seen you in ages. I am ending the Alan Wake 2 at this point. I'm trying to, at least. How have you been, man? It's been forever.
Shoebox?
I hope you're doing well.
What is this?
Sheriff!
Agent Anderson. Is that really you?
Nice. How's it been going?
Likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Whirling Door. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I know high school was something else for me when I first started. Bit intimidating, but it is... once you make a few friends, it gets better.
Who is this Door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is
Nice.
insane.
Do you... what musical are you guys doing?
He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting.
Oh, nice.
There were many versions.
So you guys are all kind of still chill with each other at school.
There is a page.
That's
It
good.
describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it.
Once upon a one more time. That's interesting. Uses Britney Spears. Okay.
The closer I get, the closer I
What do
feel
you
with
think of
you.
it so far?
I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Whirling Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
You work the lights.
to do.
Oh, okay.
The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the
So you're doing crew then?
This is the first time I've seen a page about Whirling Door.
That's cool though.
Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who.
Yeah. Is Door the true
Opening
power?
doors.
Or...
This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
moving through the dark place though?
The page describes him moving through the door.
Script.
How can I do that?
Okay.
The dark place
So
has many faces and many names. It is a mirror reflecting all possible reality.
Oh yeah? I've never done any like game engines type stuff. Do you enjoy doing it?
And elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Parliament Tower Plaza I thought was here. In between with Mr. Door. I understand what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending of Departure. There's light and there's darkness. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. There's a long journey through the night back to the light. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. That is Alan's line at the end of the first game. Nice. Okay. Do you are you doing like actual like artwork for the models as well? Are you making like your own custom ones? We're in Caldera Plaza. Remember going here with Alan. Yeah, I've seen people use Blender. It's tricky. It's not really my thing either, so I can't say I blame you on that one. But I'm also not super techy as far as
street and find that statue.
As far as all that kind of stuff goes. Do we have to go that? What the hell? Who the hell said that? Oh, wow. You've been putting in a lot of work with it then. That's a lot of avatars to work with, man.
You let me drown. You pushed me.
Enough already.
Ooh. What kind of SCP type things have you guys come up with so far?
There's the shoebox. The clicker.
The clicker.
And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Parliament Tower. Oh, hello. Don't come at me like that. Bitch. Damn. You here or not? You guys aren't here. So you needed a little bit of a break, huh? Shape of a bullet, that's interesting. Okay, so we're here. What now? It's just escape. Okay. Can we go towards anything else? Oh. Whoa. Nope. In Caldera Station, but found the clicker and the bullet of light. I don't know what the bullet of light is. Oh, hold on. They've got something there and all that. Okay. Green, blue. Huh. That's awesome, though. That's a lot of work you guys have been putting in. I'd be curious even to see some of that stuff. Okay, so we can't go up there. We got the clicker. What now? Oh. Hey, what's the phone we had to go to?
Yes?
Hey, keep me posted. That sounds awesome.
You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am
That's
I supposed
Alice.
to help him from here?
I just realized that's Alan's wife, Alice, on the phone, I think. So she's still alive in some capacity.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Let's try. All right, Alan. We need to talk.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too.
In a way.
I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now.
It's interesting they're directly speaking.
So this is coming from both of us.
You know what? It's been a long time since I've played that.
We could use this to stop Scratch.
First,
I'd be willing to even do that off stream because I used to enjoy playing that a lot. We haven't done it in a while. I've kind of branded more towards like the horror stuff. But that type of thing would be fun for us to plan. Just even off stream would be fun.
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what
I don't either, but I could install it too. We could do that. We could do Dead by Daylight. I've been doing that still.
I agree.
I could do any of that type of stuff.
And what exactly does
I have not played the DLC for Ready or Not yet, but I did see that they added something new.
To make matters worse,
What was it again? Because it's been a minute since I looked.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work.
Oh, that's right.
They're only victims
Yeah,
and monsters.
Home Invasion. I did see that. I'd be curious to see that one and play it.
Hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them.
Is it a mission though, or is it an actual game mode?
I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
It's out of slums. Ooh, I like. So there's multiple missions for it. That would be cool to see.
The ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
How I see the ending.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero.
Yep.
In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life.
Ooh,
It
nice.
feels
I always wanted to put a baklava on the character.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either.
No.
This is our ending.
That's right.
You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write,
All right.
things only get worse.
Yeah, send me a message. Like, I don't have to stream every single day. I don't generally.
You're a hero too.
But it'd just be cool to catch up. It's been a while since I've gamed with you.
Then let's bring it home.
Me and Dakota have talked a couple times about missing you on Music Monday, which eventually I'm going to actually start doing in the Discord stuff, so that we will be doing, because there's like some copyright issues and I don't want to get banned, but I'm going to start doing Music Monday in the actual Discord server. So there won't be ads, it'll just be me and any of the Discord members being able to just listen to some music and listen to us sing. So that's another thing.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what.
But definitely, once I'm off stream, I'll download Ready or Not. Also, since you're one of my viewers that's been here a long time,
let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
No, it's totally fine. Like, I'm actually married now. You haven't really been around much, but Dakota was my girlfriend for about a year. I proposed to her, and we just got married on the 20th of November. So I'm actually in a pretty good spot as far as family. So it's definitely getting easier. Right? I'm very excited. It was definitely something that I'm glad that I met her. It was right at the right time, and we get along really well, and like, she streams with me now. It's really fun. We actually have a game that I will not disclose currently because it's a surprise. Oh, congrats! So you'll be having a birthday soon. It's very fun. Me and her have such a good time doing this stuff together. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Stop trying to get me in a fight, Shadows. Leave me alone.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Maybe. I'll think about it. I won't spoil on stream. If you're able to tune in, I would definitely recommend it because it is a relatively new game. Oh, you're gonna make me fight. Well, you are. There is no way to get through this without fighting, is there? Okay, fine. Bring it. Which ones of you are real? You're not real. You are. You're not. The Metro games? I do like the Metro games. I'm getting a weird sound. I don't know what that is. Like a sound. That was weird. Did they really? I did not know that. When did they make a VR version? I don't currently have a VR of my own, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, you're trying to play the new Silent Hill? That'll be fun.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Ooh, scratch.
The end. Scratch! Now!
Ooh. It's such a cool game. I saw the trailers and stuff for it.
Pierces the shadows.
I am with you on that much.
And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
What's the whispered message?
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep.
Oh boy.
This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place?
You got to play the new COD.
From always coming back to the beginning.
Nice.
The memory of what
That's really cool.
Away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
We saw that. I do. I love this game too. The blend of live action to game is really good.
Is it over? Anderson.
Apparently we get cell reception in the dark place. The writer's room. Don't you leave me on a cliffhanger. You really left me on a cliffhanger, game? Oh, you suck. Speed up. I don't want to skip. Because I don't know if skipping does anything as far as maybe stopping the game itself. Oh, here we go. Yeah, what about Door? Warland Door never got resolved? Oh, it's Alice.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls.
The Federal Bureau of Control?
I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being
It is Dakota. She's actually like right behind me over there. She's in the same room. And she's also here on stream.
My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and
I'm streaming till 8 o'clock.
Then I saw a
Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there, reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this.
Yeah, EST. So I've got about a little over a half hour.
So that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see.
Okay.
You need to see.
So now we're ready for the thing. Yeah, short stream today. There's a few that are, there's a few things as far as, the rest. Are we not done?
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
What an interesting... Wait, why did this show up again? Huh?
There was discord, misuse of words, and the
nice. The 2v8 has been really fun. I actually did a... Me and Loki did 2 killers at once. I think this is the actual credits. I'm glad I didn't press skip, because I don't know if skipping would have stopped that from happening. It does. Although me and Loki only had the first game taking us a bit to get in. After that, we were in within like 5 minutes, 10 minutes at most. So it wasn't too bad. Oh god, no, we did not wait that long. Oh, there's a lot of post-credit thanks. I will say I loved the soundtrack too. Oh, here we go, Night Springs. This one's a bop. In Night Springs. In Night Springs. In Night Springs. I'd be fine with either. What is this?
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess. Deep breath.
Yeah, if we can get some people. I'm good with that.
There's something in the way. What next?
A lot of times I'm trying to do Dead by Daylight with, like, the actual ranked stuff. The final draft? What? Is this like a New Game Plus thing? Hold on. Oh my gosh. There's a new ending to this. Oh my god. There's an actual new story elements. Yeah, no problem. No problem, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Feel free to come for any other streams. You're always welcome. It's been really cool to see you come back in. Bye-bye.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
It's a spiral. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. Apparently, I'm not quite done with Alan Wake. Here I am thinking one playthrough is enough. What?
The original poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow."
I'm totally down to doing the final draft of this game.
It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Okay. Does that mean that Saga is also aware of it, though? Is she aware that she's a hero in this? Oh my. And we're back at the beginning. So now we know that we're actually playing as a Taken here at the beginning. Nightingale is a Taken here. And the cult tries to stop him from being a Taken anymore. That's so nutty. Before we thought the cult were bad and Nightingale was just a person. Those are the writer people.
Where'd he gone?
I like the final draft edition. This is one horror game that I really did enjoy playing through. We're gonna get a flash of Scratch again, like we did the first time. I think it was Scratch we saw. Yep, there's the flash of Scratch. Yes, but with the knowledge that we're in a spiral, not a loop. So there's a way out. And I'm gonna keep all the upgrades from my previous playthrough, so that's nice. Oh, fuck. I mean, we know that Nightingale is kind of doomed at this point. I was gonna say, we kind of know that there's nothing we can do here. Yep. I agree. It is such a unique way to do it. So I'm curious if the dialogues will be different and the mind place will be different if Saga's gonna remember or just Alan's gonna remember. Yep, the cult of the tree, which is actually not evil. They're trying to use the clicker to change them from being taken. So we still get all of the things that happened the first time, but oh my.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Yep.
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right.
Okay, so we've heard all of this.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Maybe we can find some of the collectibles first. Are we to find all the same collectibles, I wonder?
They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. So some of the collectibles are going to be the same. Right? I guess no DVD. We're going right back into the thing. Although, I might do... Do we have... I mean, we got to change the outfits, right? We can't go through the same outfit because now we're doing another playthrough, so we gotta switch it up. So maybe at a save point I can change it and then.
See you still in one piece, Anderson.
Hey, over here. Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Yep.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
So, doing a lot of the normal stuff.
Well, we reckon there are some,
Yep. Let's take a look
I
at the
wanna see
body.
the body.
We know what's
How
up.
do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple.
Yep.
Just
Blah blah. Follow the fence underneath.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, let me do the Mind Palace, please.
The Mind Place.
It's
My
a
version
mind
of the Mind Palace
place.
technique. To
But
sift
it is
through
a Mind
clues on
Palace
the
too.
case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Yep. I know all this stuff. Okay. Yep, all the stuff.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Poster.
Is there a way to make it so that tutorials? Yeah. I don't need tutorials.
Cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
I mean, if she knew, she wouldn't say everything she normally says. I'm curious if we'll be able to actually circle back and she'll start remembering that we've done this before.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Whoa.
Yep, mirror peek.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Give me a sec to explore.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, that's the spot that you're going to turn me around. Okay, Saga.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, one of the Alex Casey lunchboxes.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I mean, I can't say I blame him.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
Bright Falls. Oh, it's not Bright Falls? Cauldron Lake. There you go. Alright. Well, we follow this down. Hey, Casey.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
I mean, of course you do.
Sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Yeah, I doubt that they had the sense to do that.
Get my licking.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
We can go in the store.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Well, interesting to know that you can't grab the shotgun.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Let's find
Body is
out.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body
Here we
turns
go.
up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
The first murder that we find in Bright Falls.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Yep. Heart.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps.
Bruising on the
holding him
wrists. And an
Inside
item.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Are they consistent?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
There's your answer.
This time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes
More potential to solve the murder. As it was in the past.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yep, the tripod.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
And then the Alma beer should have been
Someone was
an
drinking
obvious thing.
They spent time here, waiting.
Yep, there's...
Footprints indicating multiple killers.
Yep.
Quite the party.
Sure was. Not the kind of party I'd subscribe to. I tend to stay away from murder scenes.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
The fact that he shows up now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
I mean...
And sisters.
There's our clue for that. What do we got on the case board next? Talk to someone still.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times.
Yeah.
Never worked any cases together.
But you knew who he was.
Field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Right? Where was the
rumors?
Business about that?
Booze led to paranoia.
He got messed up.
Had some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Most definitely.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Right?
Probably something this town wants to forget.
You're not wrong, Casey.
I think Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Yep, done this case before.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
No.
They were waiting for him.
They were waiting for something.
Why Nightingale?
He just happened to be the one that came out.
Years. Why here? Why now?
Yeah.
Profiling. Get into the subject's
Yep,
head.
yep, we know the profiling business. Give me the profile for Nightingale, please.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
The dark place.
He was there too.
Scratch or Alan?
The lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off.
The clicker.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
Oh, he definitely was.
They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
A taken container.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Probably a good idea, dude. Not much use to us, Mulligan. Even though I know that you were trying to help.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
Maybe not.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Yeah.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
That tree is
You
huge.
need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
There's footprints.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
I know that we have to do the page.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side.
Yep.
Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Alan Wake old
Lines
school.
scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Exactly.
Page of story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation.
Yep.
How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
When are we going to start getting deja vu, I wonder?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Not really either, I'd say.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yep, the page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
I mean...
The awful truth.
Yep, there is something inside.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh yeah. It's gonna get interesting. Also, I love that we still have all the upgrades to the pistol. Let's get back. Can we go up here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Later, this is one of our safe havens, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh, hold on. Manuscript page.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked
Unique
wood.
stuff.
Like deja vu.
I love how I said deja vu, and here it is.
Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind.
She didn't remember, but she is remembering.
Shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
Nice. What else we got? Alright. Come on. Lead the way, Casey.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Where are we supposed to... Okay, yep, we're at the murder site. Is there something I missed?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No, I didn't think I saw something. Oh, here we go.
Found all I can here.
Yep.
Time to properly examine the body.
I was gonna say, we gotta go examine the body. I remember the next part. As soon as I get a...
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Yep.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Appreciate that.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
I mean,
Cute lodge we got set up
not
in.
bad.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's
Yep.
leaving these out here?
The other cauldron like one that I can get right now anyway. It's the good thing about these, it's not hard to remember where they're
Can't
at.
fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the freakier things that they talk about in this game. Come on, son. There we go.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I remember...
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
Yep.
With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Yep. Talk, 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 blah, blah, blah. We're in the Bright Falls now.
The
Yay.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I don't know how long it is until I will see a save. So, for now, I believe I might just call it here. This is interesting that we are actually going to be able to play this again, but to end the loop this time. I like that premise. I think it's really cool. I think it's also a really clever way for the developers to get you to keep playing their fun game. It's a great game, which is why you guys will probably see me playing through it all over again, because you're going to see new things, and we'll actually see a different ending. So, for those of you that enjoy this, I hope to see you guys again. I appreciate everyone who tuned in and who showed up and stayed for the stream. I always have fun doing these. I will be back again on, let's see, I think Wednesday we have it set for. Let me double check really quick. I want to say it's Wednesday. I have, yep, on Wednesday I will be doing a 4-hour stream with my wonderful wife, Dakota. We will be playing a very special horror game that you all, I'm sure, would be very interested to see. It is a game that we're going to be playing until I get kind of some more feedback as far as big series that you guys want to see me and Dakota play together. So that's going to be kind of our segue in between so that we can get some more feedback from you guys. I put a vote out for either the Walking Dead series or the Resident Evil series. I have had a vote here at the household, here in my house, for the Walking Dead, but I also got a vote for Resident Evil. So I'm kind of at a stalemate vote right now. So anything that you guys would want to see, please feel free to let us know. we're more than happy to do either or do both. But for right now, that is all the time I have for. I hope you all had fun. I know I did. And I'll see you all in the next one.